the strength of your belief. I am a coach. I am a business mentor, and there are times relationships with with clients don't work. They don't work. I mean, just nobody wants to talk about it, but there's times when it's not a right fit. Okay. If you're new to me, say hi so I can say hi back. If you are watching on the replay, say replay so I know to come and talk back and let you know I appreciate you coming in. So, back to the times. Good morning, Martha. Back to the time when, I was working with a client and the relationship didn't work out. We completed our initial package. She did not renew, and it didn't work. Okay, like just putting that out there. Sometimes it's like that. Okay, just being real. But here's the thing that I discovered, because I go back and I reflect on, what do I need to change in me to help me to be a better coach and mentor, and and take responsibility for my role in it. And reason why I'm sharing this with you is because it comes down to, the strength of the belief, right? Like, I strongly believed for my client that they would be successful. I'm weird like that. I have this, that's my superpower. Like, I hold this amazing belief for those in my life that I get to mentor and coach and guide. When we sit down and decide where you want to go, I hold that belief, and that's just a superpower. But my holding the belief cannot overcome the lack of belief in the other person. No matter how strong I am, no matter how inspiring I am, no matter how encouraging I am, I cannot overcome the ability to not believe if you choose not to believe. I can't. No coach can. No mentor can. Like, when you show up for your coaching and your mentoring, you got to show up with just a little, mustard seed of faith. You have to show up with that mustard seed of faith, and knowing that you can, and knowing that if it worked for somebody else, I know it'll work for me. I just got to figure out the right combination lock. That's one of the things I will leave that I will share with you, is if you're going through a situation where you're like, I don't know if I can believe this. Just believe it just a little bit. Okay? Just believe it to that next step. Right? See the light for that next step. I have people talk to me about, I'll use a perfect example. I have people talk to me. Most of you know that I use the power of aroma for activating my affirmations. I use them for other things in my emotional well-being and for my health and wellness. Like, most of you know that. You know I'm your resource, your go-to girl if you're looking to take some steps in that direction. But people will ask me like, Stephanie, does that really work? And over the years, my cousin has had to tame me down. I'm much tamer now. And now I'll say, if you don't believe it'll work, it won't work for you. If you don't believe it'll work, it won't work for you. And I use that example because it really is true, right? They can only do so much. They're not like super duper drops. They do work with your belief. But I put that in terms of coaching. If you don't believe that the coaching will work, don't sign up for it. Okay? Because you have to believe it. If you don't believe being in your business will work, don't start it. Because you have to have that level of belief when things don't go according to plan, when you have setbacks, when you have detours, when you have to reframe things. You have to come back to that little seed of belief, knowing that, you know what? If it worked for somebody else, I know it'll work for me. If it worked for somebody else, I know it'll work for me. I just got to figure out who I need to become so I can step into that space. That is my thought I wanted to share with you today. Good morning, Martha. No mentor, no coach, no spouse, no nothing is powerful enough to overcome the belief that you hold regarding whether you will succeed or not succeed. You got to bring your own belief to the party, baby. You show up with that belief, we can do some things. We can do some things. So I hope you have an awesome, fabulous day. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on what I shared today. And take care. I will see you next time.